Wow, the pandemic, the virus, the lockdown. What are the effects of this on humanity? Basically, I'll be talking about drug users, those who are sober, those who are still doing drugs, and what the pandemic has affected in their lives. The first thing you realize is that many that were sober before the pandemic, close to about 40-45%, went back to drugs. That was catastrophic. Why? Because they were locked down. And in the lockdown, they became restless. Then depression set in. And then there was the fear of the future. The fear of the fact that, does it mean this is going to continue? Does it mean that this is going to continue? So before you know, they were stressed out. And they went back into drugs. And then there are those who were not doing drugs before, like the teenagers, the young at heart. They became restless. There was no school. There was no activities. And so they were so restless. And the only thing they could find solace in, think about it. You're just sitting inside your house, going nowhere, doing nothing, no activity. The activities you are used to, you are denied of it. And so they got busy. And the only way they could get busy is the negative side, to go into drug use, so that they can at least calm themselves down, or probably get high and get their minds off the problems they are thinking about in their head. What might happen? Is this going to be forever? Is this lockdown going to be forever? Does it mean that life will continue like this? And what does that mean? It means that the rate of drug addiction rose during this pandemic. A whole lot of people went back to drugs, and a whole lot of people started drugs. And you know what that means? It means that after the lockdown, or when the pandemic is ended, we are going to have a huge problem dealing with addicts. A whole number of new set of drug users are going to come up. And there's going to be a problem of mental health. And so, my advice is, you don't have to do drugs. There are many other things you could do. You could study. You could watch documentaries. You could write a book. Write a book about the situation. You could write scripts, a movie about the situation. Just get busy. Don't just sit down and be thinking and be wondering whether the problems will continue. No, because when you do that, you're going to get stressed out, because you cannot do anything by just thinking about the problem. Why not think solution? Why not think, what will I do with my life right now? What can I make out of this lockdown? Is it possible for me to be creative in this lockdown? Can I put my mind to work? Can I get my mind to create something that will help the general public about the pandemic itself? Would I be able to use my mind to bring up things that will help others who might be facing the same stress I'm facing because of the lockdown? These are the things you should put your mind to. However, if you have gone into drugs or you went back, even though you were sober before, I will advise you that at this point in time, you can always seek help. You need to talk to someone, a professional. And if you think you need to talk to somebody, I'm always available to speak with you. My number is on the screen. And so don't ever forget to keep watching this YouTube channel. Don't forget to click the notification button so that you'll be notified anytime a video is posted.